First and foremost, I want to apologize to everybody watching. Somehow, some way, I must have slipped into a parallel universe where things are different. Because what I'm reading in front of me right now is just impossible. There's no way that that says what it says, and for it to be true. You know, on YouTube, you have an algorithm. So the front page that pops up, certain things pop up, and you see a headline. And I'm on Chick Smooth's page, and it says, again, this has to be a joke. DJ Academics destroys Drake. Huh? That's the headline? Hold on. This is what it says. DJ Academics destroys Drake over UMG Kendrick defamation lawsuit and calls out his fans? What? I thought that they're in direct contact with each other, and it's like that's like his guy. Did I miss something here? I must be out. Let's just play it. Shake my hand, hit the like button. Let's see what he's saying.
YouTube, Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Salute to Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth, appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Oh boy, here.
Hold on, let's give Chicks a like real fast. Shout out. This is what you got to do. Hit my like button. Shout out to Chicks.
we go, you guys. Drake and Drake fans are not going to like this one from Academics. Now, this week was the
Yeah, because a lot of the Drake fans is with Academics, so I got to see how this plays out. I just don't understand it.
start of Drake's defamation lawsuit versus UMG. The lawyers from both sides are currently in court to see if the case is going to be dismissed. Now, it's one thing to read about the lawsuit, but when you actually see two lawyers in court arguing about words said in a rap battle, it hits different, you guys.
That's a fact. This is why we talked about it again, because it's like it's a little different when they're actually like deciphering and try to break down a lyrics. He said that like that. It definitely hit different. That's what we were saying. But how does act falls into this?
Rap battles are supposed to be disrespectful. The point of rap battles is to say the most disrespectful thing to your opponent, kill him with words, and most times that includes making up things about your opponent. And most importantly, there's no lines that can be crossed, which is why a lot of people do not rap battle. People can...
Facts! I could show y'all so much stuff right now. I'm like, yo, Black, what? And it's face to face. It's not even on wax. It's face to face. I could show you some shit that these dudes say to each other in their face off. Let's let it play, though.
Not handle somebody talking about their loved ones that passed away, somebody just flat out dissing and also disrespecting your wife, or even talking about your kids. So it is strange watching Drake actually file this lawsuit for defamation. Drake has been a very active supporter in rap battles, and I believe I
was there when he was there. I was actually physically there this moment.
Actually went to some rap battles, so you know what to expect. Worst comes to worst.
That's another reason why I deliver how I deliver, because he's been in front of these guys talking shit to each other. So like Drake knows how this shit go, face to face.
If somebody says something so foul to you that you deem it out of line, you either try to fight the person or you just excuse yourself from the battle. Never do you actually file a lawsuit and actually take it to the courts. But if you're not used to watching rap battles, it might be a shock to you. Now,
I'm very used to it. If you know, I'm very used to watching rap battles.
Last night on the stream, DJ Academics did not hold back on Drake and his fans while he was speaking about the defamation lawsuit. Now, we gotta give him credit. Ak has been very critical of Drake and this defamation lawsuit. He's on record.
Again, I didn't see that. I didn't. But then again, I'm not in a loop of those things, so I wouldn't know, honestly. But to hear that wow.
Saying the lawsuit actually hurts Drake, and also warned a lot of Drake fans not to support it. And Academics also said that words said in a rap battle should not entitle you to some money. Here's what he said.
I'm sorry to tell y'all. I like Drake. I think that lawsuit's dumb as shit, bro. Like, I don't care what y'all niggas say. I think it's dumb as shit. Like,
did they have a... Hold on. Comment now, please, because I don't know. I don't be knowing some things in regards to this. Did they have a falling out or something? Did they fall out with each other? Just asking.
Stupid ass lawsuit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like I would have rather him sue Kendrick. Just sue Kendrick. Like, bro, it's a stupid ass lawsuit. Like this lawsuit.
It look even crazy. It looks crazy now. It look crazier if he directly sued Kendrick. It already looks crazy, but if he directly sues Kendrick, it looks even crazier. So yeah.
To me is about what could be said in this song. I love diss songs. I like when niggas say, I want to dig your mama up and piss on her, nigga, and bury her again. That's my type of diss songs.
I've heard worse in rap battles, which Drake knows about, which he's attended face to face. Again, on wax, you could talk your shit from whole 10 different states away, whatever it is, right? In rap battles, it's face to, like, they be this close to a nigga. This how close they be to a nigga. You a hoe, your grandma this, and then your sister that passed. Like this close, telling you about your loved ones that passed. It's different.
I sit here and I listen to the most heinous songs in the world. I'm sorry, calling you a certified pedophile is not worse than Who I Smoke, not worse than any King Von song. I'm sorry, that's the type of songs I like. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I think those songs should stop. I'm not. The fuck are you thinking? No.
Has he been saying this the whole time? Stuff like this. How did I miss it?
Now, if we're only going on the element of, yo, should Drake still file a lawsuit, but make the point to say you value, like, don't tell me about the nigga calling you a pedophile, bro. Tell me about how you're devalued in your negotiation. Like that, if you want to be transparent with that.
That's low key what I was saying. Am I in a fucking parallel universe right now? What is going on?
Like, yo, they will offer me $500 million, now they offer me 200. And I think they did that. All right, I want to hear y'all fight that out. That's cool. I ain't got no problem with that. But I love this songs. I love when niggas say the worst thing about a nigga. I like when a nigga say, yo, I want to kill your whole family. I love when people be like, yo, I'm going to smoke you and your dog. That's what I like. I'm sorry. These are what I like. I'm sorry.
Shout out to John Wick.
Sorry. I told you. I think Kendrick should have performed Not Like Us 20 times up in Toronto. What you talking about? I love this music.
Has he always been saying this? Damn.
I love indictment music. That's my type of shit. So I'm not going to change this. I'm not changing how I feel about diss songs for Drake. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I'm telling you this.
I thought they speak on a week-to-week basis. What am I missing? What in the Doctor Strange time stone is going on here? Because you know how it goes is it's either you on Drake's side or you're not, basically. Like, he'll cut some niggas off or do this or do that. So if they was in communication, him showing them love, was he always saying this stuff and Drake still showing love? I'm just trying to figure it out. Pardon me, man.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, bruv, he has some valid points, but his valid points are not going to be what the fans are going to champion. Respectfully, if Drake lost out on $200 million, it's none of our business. He's not telling us how much he raps about it, but we're not in his contract negotiations. That's for him to fight about. That's not for fans to rally around. No matter if he wins or loses, he is not going to change the outcome of the battle. Why the fuck do we care? I don't care. What I care about is that when niggas is rapping versus each other, they can say, you a bitch. I wish your mama died. I wish I could kill you and your grand. Yes, I like that type.
Again, the reason why this is a problem, no matter which side you on, if the situation, the lawsuit, by the way, it's allegedly podcast, everything I say induced to entertainment purposes only. If they're in the courtrooms right now discussing defamation, which means you said this and this about me, I don't like it, now we're here. If he wins, moving forward, the game will get softer, bro. Because now I know I can do this and win against you because you said something like that. Oh, it's going up. In a bad way. In a bad way.
Of music. If you don't like it, sorry. Okay? But I like that shit. I just don't I don't want to hear, oh, he called me a pedophile and he defamed me. I don't want to hear that. Now, if you want to argue that this whole thing that I
wouldn't say this is destroyed though. I don't think he's destroying Drake right here. It's my opinion. Shout out to Chicks Move. You can title whatever you want to title it. I'm just saying for me personally.
Company try to devalue you in a
Or
negotiation,
maybe I didn't reach that point yet, so we'll see.
I would love to see how that goes because I've never seen that being argued on a big level. But the only reason I care about that being argued is that I'm gonna be up in your business finally. I would love to see what those contracts. We don't know what Drake contract looks like. He told us he got 400 million. We don't know. We don't know. We heard it on a fucking third quarter call in like 2021 from Lucian Grange. We don't know though. So I would love to be up in your business, but brother, like I'm sorry, like there is no recourse. Like this, the Kendrick battle is over. It's over, man. It's over, bro.
I ain't gonna hold you. I want to see his chat. Like, I really want to see his chat while he was saying this stuff. Oh, they probably hot, bro. They probably hot. I ain't gonna hold you. Because again, what I've known, I thought a lot of the Drake supporters, for the most part, was on his side in his chat. He's kind of defending Drake on a daily basis. Because you gotta think about like the LeBron shit. He was going at LeBron. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of where I cut out too. So maybe I don't know. I don't have the update on if they fell out or not. But it's like to see that come from this. Damn.
Bro, like it's over, bro. Like it's over.
Damn.
Sorry, like I don't want to hear. There's no lawsuit, bro. So like this lawsuit is like there's grounds for it. There's grounds for it. I'm not saying it's not grounds for it. It's just that you're a fan. What the fuck do you care about if Drake get $1 billion or 200,000? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Like, be a fan. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this idea. When my thing is that if you support Drake winning like a fucking lawsuit against of defamation in a diss song, you better never tell me you're jacking no diss songs again. It's over. Because the diss songs.
Damn. And the thing about it, I feel like, you know, when reactors do what they do, you're not really going to see it. You're not really going to hear it. But when he is close to Drake, Drake probably hear his stuff. Because he's messaging. They had the exchange. That's what makes this different. They had exchange. They had IG exchanges. I can say whatever I want. You probably never going to see it. But him? Oh, that's different. That's different. This is different.
I like, not like us saying that disrespectful compared to them. I like when King Von said, like, yo, I kill a nigga and dig him up until that nigga die again. I'm like, yes. Yes. That's what I love. I'm sorry. So,
well, I mean, Lives, you can't really say you love it. That Lives was involved in that, man. I don't want to sound too happy over that. In battle rap, if you say some shit like that, they shake hands at that. Your dead uncle, you know what I'm saying? I dig him up, shoot him, and then bury him again, then spit on the grave, and then do this, and at the end of the battle, I lied to you not. I know what I said, it sounds crazy. They'll shake hands, a hug. 90% of the time. But like when that King Von Chicago, like that's I don't want to be too happy about that. That's real lives involved, man. So I don't know.
again, brother, yo, if Drake got some gripes, but his gripes is y'all niggas devalue me. I would love to see how that play out, but I'm not going for defamation. Not going for defamation. I don't think when you diss somebody and you're in a rap battle, I don't think you could defame him. I think you could say anything in the world. And yes, something crossed the line, but that's when niggas start getting to shooting. I'm sorry. That's just how I go, bro. That's when niggas get to shooting. I'm sorry. There is lines in rap battles, but it's never, all right, I'm going to the lawyers. Usually, I'm going to do something about this. I'm sorry.
In my history being in battle rap, between the artists, there's never been a lawsuit. I've been watching battle rap forever, probably since its inception. I can tell you shit about the old days, the Spit That Heat is Atlanta, I'm saying. Shit in Philly. I can tell you shit from the old Smack DVD days. From what I've known from back then to now, no lawsuits. And again, it's face to face. If anything, you say something too crazy, say whatever you want, but the consequences, maybe that dude might punch you in the face. Maybe when the battle's over, he'll meet you in the block. But now it's more so professional. You can say whatever you want, you shake hands, you get paid. But back then, you weren't getting paid. But from back then to now, no lawsuit. No po-po, no nothing involved. Just saying.
Brother,
The rules.
I'm sorry. What do y'all want me to tell y'all?
that it? That's it?
Yo, I know I got mad Drake fans in here, but I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear.
Oh, see, the chat's probably lighting up. See, he caught. He said, "I know I got your bad Drake." Yes, you got a lot of Drake fans in your chat. I know you do, nigga. They probably stopped him and started lighting him up, man. They don't want to hear nothing. They don't want to hear nothing like this right now. They don't want to hear that.
Not on this.
They want to hear you spoke to Drake. Ice Minutes coming out in 3 months. That's what they want to hear from you, man. They ain't gonna hold you.
This lawsuit shit. I'm not gonna tell y'all what y'all want to hear. Y'all really want me to sit here and I've covered Chicago for years and tell y'all that I think that if a nigga says something that's defamatory on a record, he should get billions of dollars from a record label? You think that I'm going to say that? Nigga, I enjoyed when niggas was smoking on Tuka for years. Drake. My thing is it goes across the whole board. If Drake should get money for just defamation, again, he has other
I'm actually at a loss of words, low key, man. I didn't expect none of this. Again, I've probably been out the loop. I haven't been hearing what he's been saying, so I don't know like his stance on a lot of this stuff. So to me, I went from him going at LeBron to right now. So I missed all. I can't tell you what he was thinking of what he was saying on streams. For me personally, no offense. So to see this on my timeline, in my algorithm, shout out to Chick Smooth. What? I was in shock. Damn. A bit perplexed. Wow. I feel like saying the betrayal is probably how he felt. And does that put AK on the op list? Damn. But then again, honestly, a lot of what he's saying, with all due respect, is fair. Anybody that has uphold the sport of hip hop, of battle rap, you're gonna say niggas gonna be saying the same shit. This is not being said out of hate. Again, I'm gonna say this one more time. I've met Drake, cool as shit. I think 3 times, cool as shit. Dope dude in person. But even if he wasn't in a situation, I think he would tell you, yo, this is what you're supposed to do. Me personally. You know what I'm saying? So, but I will say this, he's never coming on your stream now. The closest you're going to get to a Drake stream with you is if you call in while Aiden Ross is with him or something. All right, pal, you're done. That's never going to happen now. Wow.
Clauses I think he should get money for. Yo, you put my house on. Yo, you recklessly endangered me as my own label by putting my house as a cover art. My house got shot up. That's damages. I 100% believe Drake should get some bread for that. I just don't believe words in a rap song means you should get money. Because Drake ain't the first nigga that's been lied on. And yes, it was a fucking lie. He ain't the last nigga. And I'm telling you, it's going to keep happening.
All right, y'all. I'm going to stop it there. Wow. Again, shout out to Chick Smooth. Subscribe to him. Put the link in the description box so you can go to his page, listen to the rest of it if you haven't already. Got a good amount of views. Hit the like button on his video. Hit the like button on my video. I'm a little bit shocked to hear him say what we're saying. So now, if you don't understand it, the person that y'all was going to that was defending him the most is saying the same shit that we're saying, because we're not saying it out of hate. We're saying it out of just being fair. So now what y'all gonna say to him? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's we just, at the end of the day, we referees. I tell you all the time, I said, bro, if Drake was up in the battle, we would be saying that. If the roles were reversed and you put 2 people on different sides, we'd probably be saying the same thing against, like, Kendrick. Why would you do that? Kendrick, what are you doing? Why would you go up there? It's not about the person. It's about the standard, the principle. This is why we're saying what we're saying. So when you have Axe saying that too now, or I don't know, probably from before, because again, I wasn't paying attention, I wasn't watching. No offense, again, I'm just saying, again, the last time I listened to him or heard what he was saying was the LeBron stuff. and we jump back into this point. So I don't know what his arguments were. But damn. Yeah. Wow. You have a blessed day. I'm out. Brack. And if you know, you know. That sound like smack.